Yup. Bryson Tiller actually released the album. I thought this nigga was not gonna drop it, because this isn't the first time he's released singles and started talking about dropping something and then would go ghost for 6 months. So I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think it was gonna drop, but here it is. So this one's actually called Anniversary because, for those of you who don't know, this is actually the anniversary of his first album, Trapsoul. This is the day that Trapsoul came out. So it's more of an extended version of Trapsoul than it is a whole nother project. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into it. Let's not waste no time. The first track is Years Go By.
Years go by, where we at right now, though we might be able to relax right now. So I gotta make these anthems. Anywho, you ain't ghost, don't be deadly phantoms.
I'm gonna be honest, you kind of got me. You made a Danny Phantom reference, so I'll automatically have to like the song. So
We gon' keep it silent, keep away all the nonsense. What is nonsense? No divide and we conquer.
okay, so that was Years Go By, the intro. It was good. It had the same energy that Trapsoul had. Very heavy on the bass, the kick, and it was kind of mixed like a hip-hop track or a rap track, and there were just melodics over it. This is mixed the same way, I think. So I really fuck with that. It was really good energy. I haven't heard Bryson Tiller sound like that in quite some time. So this is a good sign. It's a good sign. There are 2 tracks that have already been pre-released, and I've already heard those 2, and one of the songs is Always Forever. I actually like that track. It's pretty laid back, and I think for people who are expecting Bryson Tiller to wow you with lyrics or wow you with super crazy stacked vocals because he's an R&B guy, you guys, Bryson Tiller has never been that guy, and he never will be. Bryson Tiller is going to give you mood music every single time. This is not supposed to be something you deeply assess and go through, you know, and he's going to give you a story that's super compelling. It's just vibe music. You either vibe with it or you don't. I'm kind of chilling out on the critiques, unless the song is dog shit, because then I'm gonna tear that shit apart. So we're skipping Always Forever. I like that track. We're gonna go straight into I'm Ready For You.
And I know you know this already. Shoot, been that bitch already.
Oh wait, I actually do want to say one thing about the thing he's doing with his vocals. I don't know when he started doing that, but I thought it was just one track that he was doing that on until the 2 singles got released, and I was like, okay, why are you changing your vocal inflection or how you mix the vocals? It sounds like they're really thinned out and pitched up a little bit. I don't know. I don't necessarily like it that much, but I guess I'll just have to get over that and just kind of listen to it for what it is. But it is something that's a bit jarring to the ear. It's really weird.
But I'm that serious, I'm ready. I'm down. Just tell me if you with it, I'm ready. I said it. Yeah, I see you in them pictures and you sponsoring shit,
I'm just gonna say the instrumental is really carrying this track quite a bit. I like the bounce on the hook area and like how the sample kind of fades in and fades out very quickly. I like how it's almost like a pulsating effect throughout the instrumental when the hook does come in. I thought that was really nice. I think maybe the stacked vocals that have this radio effect on them that are tucked into the mix, I think that sounds pretty good too. But as far as the track so far, he ain't really saying shit. But once again, I mean, if it could be played in the background, he kind of did his job.
Ayo, nigga don't be talking about shit. That's a different shit. He really on with the shit.
And that was I'm Ready For You. It was cool, I guess. I do want to say one thing. Bryson Tiller is dropping another album in the wintertime, so it kind of makes sense. These are almost like the throwaway tracks. I guess I can't really be that hard on him, but I'm still gonna say if it's dog shit. Next track is Things Change. Nah, I'm not fucking with this at all. Yeah, nah, this nigga tripping. I don't know what the fuck I was listening to. I actually really like this song, so I'm stupid. And that was Things Change. Not that good. Not that good. I like the rap at the end. That was cool. I just think I don't like when Bryson Tiller does this thing where he'll go super heavy on the effects and just throw a bunch of flanger or coarse effect on his vocals, and he just gets so deeply buried into the track Yeah, nigga, shut up. So once again, I really like this song. I do still feel the same way about everything I just said. I don't like when Bryson Tiller puts too many effects on his vocals and he becomes deeply buried and masked in effects to where any dynamics in his voice does just completely disappear. It kind of takes the emotion out of the track. But with this track, it kind of made sense. It was more of a rap song than it was a singing song, so I could give it a pass for sure. Next track is Timeless Interlude. I like the sample so far.
Flashy life, but really life is flashing by. 22 go get it now. 27 hold it down. If I gave this life to who I was on God, I would hate my life. And if Jesus take my life, it's I made it to the greatest heights, he said.
That was Timeless Interlude. Ugh. Nothing really happened on the track. I like some of the things he was talking about. Did it result in a good song? Probably not. It was vibey. I probably won't go back and listen to that one unless I'm listening to the whole album together. So, wow. Back again already. This nigga is an idiot. So I feel like it would be disingenuous for me as a reaction / reviewer to not talk about how important this track actually is. It's interesting to hear Bryson Tiller talk from this perspective of like more of a reminiscent energy that he's carrying, talking about going through the photo book, wishing he could live it all over. I think this is much more relatable than I should have given it credit for at the time of actually shooting this reaction. He's talking about he has several homies, but he still got his bro around him, you know, how much older they are, how much older the kids are, like stuff like that. And I just wanted to really make a note of that. I still don't like the song as a whole, but it was much more of an interlude to like just a little window into his life, and I do appreciate the message that he was giving off in that song. With that being said, next track is Sorrows. Okay, this feels like it belongs in a Bryson Tiller album. This sounds like it belongs. He's still doing that really weird vocal shit. I don't know why you're doing that. I'll deal with that shit for now, I guess. This is a good one. This is a good track. It's a good track. This sample is setting the scene real nice. I want people to understand, if this song came out directly after Trapsoul came out, how big this song would have been. And a lot of these songs would have been more well received. A lot of these songs sound dated, but that's because I feel like these songs have been hiding in the vault for quite some time, and that's why it's kind of hard to appreciate them now, because these weren't supposed to come out right now. I do appreciate the sentiment that Bryson Tiller's giving us extra tracks to hold us over until the real album comes out in the winter. It just kind of sucks that a lot of these songs probably would have been great 2 years ago. So that was Sorrows. Not gonna lie, I'll probably go back and listen to that one. Next track is Inhale, which is also one of the singles that came out already. So that's one of them that I didn't like. It was very boring. It was very sample heavy. He didn't really add too much to it. So it just felt like a passing song. It was like a song that if it came on and you couldn't change, it was just like, I guess. The sample's nice. So let's go into the next track. It's called Outta Time featuring Drake. The only feature on the album. Okay, let's see what this is about. Alright, it's gonna be hard to fuck this one up. I'm gonna be honest.
Where we made them out to be, how we thought they were. Lately, I'm not sure. Together, the toxic is ever. Make no mistake, all the roads lead to we shouldn't be together.
I just realized this is the first track Drake and Bryson Tiller have ever released together. Damn, it's been a long time, bruh.
Been twisted of you so long.
Good transition. As much as I don't want to say that Drake actually did a really decent job, he kind of did. I'm not gonna lie. It was a bit auto-tune heavy, but I mean, what do we expect? I mean, that's a pretty normal thing. Not gonna fault him for that. He actually sounded pretty good with it. There was a few moments where the autotune had to go pretty heavy to really make those notes work, but for the most part, he did his thing. Bryson came in, stacking vocals as usual. I mean, I'm probably gonna come back to this. I'm not gonna lie to you. So that was Outta Time featuring Drake. And it really starts to hit you like, damn, these niggas could have been making music this whole time, but Bryson Tiller wanted to turn into Danny Phantom. All right, next track is Keep Doing What You're Doing. Ooh. Soulful sample, another one.
I wish I could see in me what you see. When we talked last, you just told me two things. Said,
all right, that was Keep Doing What You're Doing, and that is some real sleepy time music. Kind of just repeated himself over and over again. Lyrically, nothing really happened, but I guess sonically it sounded nice. It was a smooth track. Am I going to come back to that? Probably not. Probably not. I feel like that about a lot of these songs. They're passable, and I get why they're here. These are the throwaways. These are something to hold you over. And Bryson Tiller fans, like myself, will probably listen to these tracks just because this is all we have to listen to. I've been listening to True to Self for 3 years. So I'll take the 10 songs, but this album better be fucking fire. Last track is Next to You. Bryson, why do you waste 30 seconds of every song talking and playing the sample? That makes it a 2.5 minute song.
counting the days until you get here, wait until you get here. Yes, I wait up for you. I don't mean to rush you. But the
And that was Anniversary. All right, so in all seriousness, it's good to hear from Bryson Tiller again. It's good to see that he is planning on releasing more new music. As a Bryson Tiller fan, I can appreciate that, and I'm excited for a new album. Did I like this very much? Not really. It was pretty mid. It was okay. But I'm not too upset at this because there is a whole full-length album coming out in a few months. So if this was just a care package to all the fans to listen to while we wait, I guess it's cool. But if that album is trash, let me know what you think. Comment down below. If you liked it, what would you rate it? I don't even feel like really rating this because honestly, the score is not going to be that great. It'd probably be somewhere around a 5. If I had to give it a rating right now, I'm sure over time I'll learn to appreciate some of the songs, but it's quality-wise, it's a 5. There's a lot of things I didn't like as far as some of the vocal runs that he was doing in here with the change of pitch and all this extra stuff. I feel like it's very unnecessary. But yeah, thanks for watching. Go check out my 21 Savage Mode 2 reaction while you're at it. And yeah, see you guys next time. Peace.